Welcome everyone back here to the world of racing. Here today, guys, we got the Cup cars at Phoenix, episode number 4. So today, guys, we're going to be running these Cup cars on 40% fuel capacity, and we are going to run them on 4 sets of tires for this whole race. Now let's make sure that these cars are going to have their paint schemes loaded in. So we're just gonna can I do baseline? Will that work? Okay. Okay. Just got to give it a minute, guys, to make sure all the paint schemes have loaded. I don't know if you guys can hear my... I don't think you guys can. Give me just a moment and I'll get that desktop audio fixed. There we go, guys. You guys should be able to hear it now. Okay, so we know for sure one paint scheme's loaded in. But Corey LaJoy, Anthony Evans Franklin, loaded. Cool. AJ McLeod, Chevy, this is Larson, Charles Chastain. Listen, I think there's only like a couple paint schemes that we struggle with here. This track looks so dull. Guys, I may have to change something real fast. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe it's the... Will that happen? Will that change right now? I'm sure. Anyways. Let's see if... Noah Grayson. No, okay, his paint scheme loaded this time. It's okay, we'll run it as it is for now. Daniel Henrik. Okay, is everything's running for him, right? Also Dylan. Okay, what about the number 99? This paint scheme never loads. Like, never. Yeah. I'm not sure why, but his paint scheme just doesn't load. But everyone else's does, which is odd, but it's okay. Alright, I believe we're going to go ahead and move on to qualifying. Kyle Larson, nope, Chase Elliott was the fastest in practice. Keep an eye on Chase here when they start qualifying. Alright, qualifying should be starting now. Okay, is it not gonna give me... Okay. We're gonna keep it on this view for qualifying, and then in the race, I think we're gonna keep it on number 2. Alright, guys. Coming down. Here we go. Here comes the starting lap for our fastest in practice, although not everyone got to practice. We're just going to keep an eye on him because he was the fastest there for a minute. We got 120 laps here today, 40% fuel capacity, so that should give them almost probably 30, maybe 35 laps of fuel, and 4 tires. So first lap goes to Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch on pole after 2 wins in a row, and Kyle Larson in second. Kyle Larson got second in the last race at Las Vegas against Kyle Busch. So is it redemption time for Larson today? Let's see if he can catch a pole. Busch coming back to the flag. Busch not going to grab pole. It's going to be Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick going to grab pole. Larson going to get 12th. Tyler Reddick. Let's see. There's 2 Toyotas. A few Fords. There's only 3. No, there's 3 Toyotas, 4 Fords, and 3 Chevys in the top 10. Alright, guys. We're going to let them all come back in. William Byron in second. Danny Hamlin third. I think we're going to have ourselves an interesting race here today, guys. If there is a trend that we know of with these last 2 races, we know that the pole sitter has not been the winner. He has been the pole sitter has either been the worst driver or the worst pit strategist. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into this race. Let's get things underway. Believe here at the first lap we're gonna see if we can keep it on. Focus on leader and make sure it done it. Focus on leader. Alright, guys, so while they're coming around, we're gonna go ahead and get our official grid out. So in the first row, we have Tyler Reddick and William Byron. In the second row, we have Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski. In the third row, we got Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney. In the fourth row, we got Joey Logano and Austin Cindric. In the fifth row, we got Kyle Busch and Eric Jones. And in the sixth row, we have Ryan Preece and Kyle Larson. That's our official grid here today, guys, at Phoenix. We're going to turn off this tower as they come here to green so we can get things cranked up.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Let's watch them run a few laps here today, guys. Tyler Reddick and William Byron is side by side. Who's going to get the better run here? Looks like William Byron may get it done here. Looks like that outside line was getting a little stuck by the 6 car there. We're going to let them run a couple laps, and then we're going to turn on back our little tower to the left right there. William Byron, you can tell he's got some speed here right now. Them 2 Toyotas are trying to chase down that Chevy. Alright guys, we're going to turn back on that tower. So we are on lap 3 now. Kyle Busch losing 2 spots, and Kyle Larson getting the head up in 10th. Austin Cindric in the top 10, in 7th currently. Ooh, 3 wide back there, as you guys can see. Oh, we got Denny Hamlin going to the outside. Couldn't make the pass. Actually lost some ground. Tyler Reddick is staying to the bumper of the 24. He's trying his best to not let him get away. Tyler Reddick is not letting this 24 go nowhere. Chasing him back down, or he's doing his best to. Denny Hamlin's also trying to not let them get out of view right now. He's trying to keep up the best he can. Kyle Busch losing spots all the way down into 14th. Tyler Reddick to the outside. We're starting to see a different trend here today, guys. Can he get it done here in the hardest corner to pass? He is going to stay to the outside. Put some pressure on him. Put him down on the apron there. Or in the dog leg. And he's gonna get it done here. Now Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin going to go to the outside. He's not going to have enough speed coming into this corner, but he is going to have enough speed coming out of the corner, and he's going to shove the 24 high. 24 losing some spots. 24 had such a great start to this race, and I don't know if it's tire wear or what, but oh, he's getting loose. Tyler Reddick going out there with a big lead now. Two Toyotas lead the front pack now. 2 Toyotas, 2 Chevys, and a Ford in your top 5. Looked like Brad Keselowski had some pressure on there behind him. Looks like we got ourselves some interesting racing still here, because now Denny Hamlin's putting the pressure to his own car of the 45. The 2311 part owner, is putting pressure to his own car. See, is all over the back bumper of Tyler Reddick. Denny Hamlin just can't seem to get close enough to try to make a pass. We're 11 laps in. We should see some really decent strategy races here today, because we got only 4 tires to give these guys. Only 4. Only 4 tires, and that's going to be a bit of a rough patch for these guys, and they've got to make these 4 tires last. While only on so much fuel. I tell you what, guys, while we're only 12 laps in and they're not close, I'm going to check for you guys to see how much fuel they have. They roughly have about 42 laps of fuel, as you can see right there. So as we come back to our live view here, live coverage, and Denny Hamlin's trying to catch him. So they should have about, 30 laps of fuel left here. Looks like the number 24 is reeling them back in the best he can. These two Toyotas are fast. Larson up to 8th. He's on the move currently. Only one in the top 10 has gained 4 spots from the start. Denny Hamlin getting close enough where he's starting to feel, getting a little touch of that outside groove now. But the 24 wants a taste of this as well. He wants a taste of this racing too. Denny Hamlin going high. 24 getting closer. 24 using the apron. I guess he thought he could get close. Ooh, Hamlin to the outside. He's going to be able to make a pass. Or he's able to get to the door. Let's see if he can make the pass. I think the 24 is going to try to force it 3 wide. He is. Tyler Reddick going to be able to stay out front. The 24 is making it hard on him. 24 to the outside. 24 going to get to the door. He's going to try to make a pass. Can he complete it down here? Ooh, it's going to be close. Tyler Reddick fighting back on the inside. Denny Hamlin going to take over the lead, though. 24 is going to take back over second. Here comes Chase Elliott in the number 9. He was the fastest in practice a minute ago. Look at Denny Hamlin go. Let's see if the 24 can chase down the number 11 here. Chase Elliott taking a completely different line than the rest of this crew here. Let's take a look back at these other cars that we can't see. See Ryan Blaney here trying to make a move. He's getting close. He's staying within the reach of these guys. Best he can. Let's go to Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski there in the 6th, lost 2 spots off the start. But he's still in the conversation because, I mean, even though he's 6th, he's not lost the pack yet. Looks like Chase Elliott was putting some pressure on Tyler Reddick there. Let's take a look at that. He's putting some pressure. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to get to his door and try to complete a pass here. Joey Logano kind of losing, not really losing sight, but he's kind of losing his sight to Brad there and go to Kyle Larson, who's trying to catch these guys. Kyle Larson not really gaining any time on these front runners, but I mean, he is doing his best to catch Logano for a pass. He's running the low line. Him and Byron both are running that line. Chase Elliott, and then he's running Chase Elliott's line at the top. I'm not sure if Chase is running that bottom line like that. Let's go to Austin Cindric here, who's trying to chase down Larson. Let's go back a little bit. Here's Martin Truex Jr. fighting with Kyle Busch, who's lost 5 spots off the start. Let's go back a little further here. Bubba Wallace moved up 4 spots off the start, and it looks like he's going to try to make it 5. Christopher Buescher here, Chris Buescher trying to make it 9 spots when he catches Alex Bowman. So these guys are making their way up to the front. Let's see, Michael McDowell losing 4 spots off the start. Ryan Preece losing 8. I think he's the one who's lost the most spots off the start. No, I take that back. That's Ty Gibbs who's lost the most spots off the start. Emmerich trying to catch up and trying to put some pressure on these guys, but he's struggling, it seems like, right now. Let's go back a little further. There's AJ Allmendinger, who I think he qualified decent in yesterday, or the Xfinity race, but doesn't look like he's running too hot right now, back in 31st. And then in last place, we got Kaz Grala in the 36. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to make a name for himself for multiple series. But it looks like it's going to be a hard time for him to be able to do all of that. Let's go ahead and focus back on these leaders. Because look, as we're 24 laps in, I think we're going to start seeing some strategy now. Because we know what these cars have, and these cars have 40 laps of fuel. We know that these cars have 40 laps of fuel. Now we're starting to see some interesting things happen. William Byron's going to take over the lead for now, but he'll probably come in as well. We know these cars have 40 laps of fuel possible. Blaney trying to perform a crossover move, but the 22 is going to go to the outside. Kyle Larson going to go to the outside as well. He's going to get 2 cars right there. Larson up to 4th. How many cars are pitting currently right now? Let's take a look. Six cars are currently in right now for a pit stop. I mean, if you look at Chase Elliott here, your top 3 right now is all Hendrick cars. Larson gets around the 22. Not quite sure why the 11 pitted out of the lead, considering he can go 40 laps on fuel. We're trying to create strategy for these cars, and I guess we're seeing that right now. Chase Elliott is doing his very best to chase down this 24 right now of his teammate, William Byron. Kyle Larson doing his very best as well, as he's 3 seconds behind. Looks like he is gaining a little time. Maybe. Here's some cars coming back out on the track. I think that might be Cosgralla. So now we're going to have some car interference, it seems. Cosgralla probably have a faster car than Chase, since he has the fresher tires. He'll probably run down Byron and passing him too, if I had to guess. Don't know though. Was in last place. I don't know if he still is. Looks like he still is. A lot of these cars stayed out, so for some of these guys to come in and pit, it's a little odd. Maybe they had some damage. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, your top 31 is on lead lap right now, and everyone else is a lap down. Ryan Blaney coming in for pit stop. A lot of the Fords and Toyotas are coming in for pit stop. Some Chevys, not as many. Oh, well, I'd say there's about 6 Chevys that came in. So, there's a few more coming in now as well. Now we're starting to see pit stops around lap 30. So
the lead is pitting now.
They have 42 laps of fuel, and they're pitting 30 laps in. That's not too bad, I suppose. But now our new leader, Kyle Larson, going to lead a few laps. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how this strategy works out for Larson and Byron. Looks like he's going to get passed by Denny Hamlin. I think this is going to be a weird strategy for Larson, considering. I think if he's going to have his best chance of staying out in the lead, he's going to have to come in now while there's no one else.
The lead is pitting now.
And hopefully, by the time he gets up here to the 84, well, as I said that, I was about to say, hopefully by the time he gets up here to the 84, he won't have to slow down, but he does get it checked. So now Joey Logano is going to take over for a couple laps, and Bub Wallace going to be in second, AJ in third. I think the 22 is going to come in as well now.
The lead is pitting now.
Bubba's going to come in as well. That 23 McDonald machine. All right, let's see how these guys come back out. Okay, this is going to cycle Denny Hamlin back into the lead, but he's going to have a few more laps on his tires, so tire wear is going to be extremely different compared to some of these other guys. Strategy is going to be very different at this point, because now they're getting packed in the lap traffic. These cars ain't nearly as fast, and he's going to try to push it. to the outside there. There you go. He's going to try to force his way through. Denny Hamlin knows the best he can get. You know, the faster he get around this lap traffic, the better chance that William Byron won't catch him. Because there's a 4-second gap in between them right now. David Reagan there in that 60 machine. That submarine machine. Build submarines. Now the 11 pushed way outside. Going to be on the door of the 62 this time. Seems like the 78 may have a decent car if he was up front, but, you know, not too sure. I take that back. 11 got to him way too fast. Trying to push it 3 wide. Couldn't get that, couldn't thread the needle. William Byron closing that gap big time. Now the 78's just being a menace, man. These lap traffic cars are being a straight menace. Larson in 8th. Larson gaining some pretty hefty time. I'm sure. Now he's in lap traffic, maybe. His time stopped. Lap 36. Coming up on lap 37 of this race. Denny Hamlin is going to be the leader. Qualified 3rd. Now that's the trend we saw in the last race with Xfinity cars is Justin Allgaier, who had already had a win in the season, qualified 3rd, and then I can't remember who was leading there for a while, but somebody was leading. He just stayed with him the whole time up until a pit stop, and then after the pit stop, he got the lead, and he did not look back. He went away with it. But here comes number 24 to the outside. His tires are going to be fresher. Now he's going to get to the back of the 78. Let's see who gets the better strategy here. That 78's holding them both up. That 78 needs to be off the track if he's going to be like that. But the 24 is going to make the pass. And the 11 is going to see about a crossover move, but 24 thought about it first, and he tries to get to the inside. Now he's gone. Right now, the 24 William Byron is just better. He is just better. Larson up to 6. Let's take a look at Larson. He is on the move right now. Oh, look at Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher up to 9th, 15 spots up from his spot. And then you got Ross Chastain, who's up 7 spots. And then you got Larson, who's up 6 spots. And he's currently in 6th, trying to fight off Joey Logano, it looks like, who's sitting about in the same spot as he qualified. He's running a little bit higher line, it seems, after this pit stop. Larson gaining time, actually. So this might not be a bad strategy for Larson to do. We'll see how fast he catches Blaney here. Seems like he's catching him. Slowly but surely. Or maybe fast. Either way, I don't know. He's definitely running a higher line than these Fords right now. Or maybe half the guys on the field right now. Elliott seems like a fast car. It seems like he's closing in, as you can see right there on the left side on that column. They're 42 laps in. Now see, this is how long their fuel capacity should have lasted, but they pitted, 12 laps early. Some of them did. Some of them pitted 15, or more like 16, 17 laps early. So, Larson to the back of the 12 now. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to... I thought he was going to change his mind. Nope. He dives it in there. Force the 12 to wiggle. Then the 12 forces him to wiggle. So now they're going to fight side by side. 12 going to get back in front. The 5 going to try to perform a crossover. Well, he's keeping him tight at the bottom. He is not happy with the way he treated him. Larson up to 5th, 7 spots off the start. Now let's go back to William Byron and see how well he's running in this lap traffic. Looks like he's caught the crew that Denny Hamlin was struggling with, and Denny Hamlin's right there with him. 24 runs it really high right there. I think he's just trying to force it past this lap traffic here. The 60 blocks the 11 for whatever reason. Ooh, the 11 gets loose. Now the 24 putting pressure to the 15 to get out of the way, because he has no business being there, getting in the way of these leaders. There's Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott trying to make some ground up while these lap cars are putting some pressure on these front running guys. 24 seems to the 24 just doesn't get as loose off that dog leg like the 11 does. And the 24 is like riding the bottom like a roller coaster, man. Has no issues riding the bottom. Larson up to 4th now. Let's look at Larson, man. This guy's on the move, dude. He's passing it. He's like, his car is just that much better right now, and I'm just excited to see what he can do today. Like, my eyes are on him right now because of how much he's, how many people he's passed from the start. He's passed 8 people off the start, 47 laps in. Chris Buescher, where did he go? Chris Buescher back to 13th. I was about to say, let's check on Chris Buescher as well, but I mean, he's losing spots right now, so we'll leave it be. Kyle Busch worked his way back up to 8th. He's a 2-time winner on this season. We're on the 4th race, though, so let's see. I'm just curious if Elliott makes a pass. Let's go look at Elliott. Elliott makes a pass on Danny on the outside. It's going to be really hard to catch William Byron, though. I mean, William Byron's car is riding the bottom like roller coaster right now. Some more lap traffic. There's the 91. Let's go back to Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson gaining ground. .78 putting pressure on him as well. Larson going to try to do a crossover. Getting a little wiggly. I don't think he can make a pass with how wiggly he was. Now this is going to allow Ryan Blaney to catch up. Larson going to make the pass. Larson's car seems to be phenomenal today. To be qualifying 12th and be up in 4th position and, seem to be getting faster and faster, that's something you just can't say all the time. I mean, his car has probably been one of the most impressive runs today. Other than Buescher's run from whatever, he's up, 19 positions there for a second. So, I mean, that was a really impressive run, but I don't know where he's even went. He's disappeared. He just loses spot after spot, it seems like, at this point, so his car might have fell off, but if it was Larson, he's getting around lap traffic pretty smoothly, something like. Let's go back up to the front and see how close Chase Elliott's getting to William Byron. It looks like he's actually losing time, which means it's telling me that Chase Elliott's in lap traffic too, and he is. And he's fighting off for, second place spot. He's blocking the heck out of that 11 will try to go to the outside. He's not going to get it. He got loose. That number 9 being stable, staying in, second place. Right in the bottom there. Ooh, look how much speed Denny Hamlin got off that turn. 9 was smart here. I think he would go high, but looks like he's going to get some pressure under Denny Hamlin now. maybe he's letting him have the bottom. I don't know. It looks like Denny can get there. He just can't complete the pass. Denny is really fast off this corner right here. And it's noticeable big time. William Byron. He's not even fighting with lap traffic anymore. He's just out there cruising. Let's go back to Kyle Larson and see how close he's getting. Okay, he's getting closer, but he's not really gaining any ground currently. He's losing ground to the 11 right now because of those lap vehicles, but that's expected. Because now he's gaining once again. Now he's riding a different line. Looks like he's riding William Byron's line now. Fresh tires, he's riding a little high. Now he's going a little low. This car seems to be very versatile currently. He's gaining a lot of ground on Denny Hamlin. See if he's right there in the rearview mirror now. Chase Elliott getting by that lap car, 51. Chase Elliott trying his best to catch the 24, but there's just so much lap traffic. It seems like all these Hendrick cars are riding nearly the same line. You can see the line that they burn up right there. It's just gotten so dark. I think it would be nice to see some cars starting to go a little high. I think that maybe even at the faster line. Larson up to third. Oh wait, they're pitting. Pit strategy. My bad. That means Denny Hamlin's car lasted 35 laps that time. This is a strategy play right now. Larson up third. Tyler Reddick coming in for a pit stop as well. Let's go back to our front runner here, William Byron. We're going to keep it on, focus on leader, so that when these guys start pit stopping, we'll be able to get a glimpse of who's the leader for that lap is. William Byron's car is going to be the better car to beat today. I think if Denny Hamlin would have waited a little longer before he pitted, I think he would have been better off. Better shape. But now he's got to deal with William Byron's car, who is, his car has been phenomenal all day, and so is Chase Elliott. And, Larson's has probably been the most impressive all day. This would be the time for Chase Elliott to try to catch up as much as possible. So is this. So about the 5 car as well. If the 5 car can keep, catching these guys, it would be most likely recommended if he can do it. It looks like I thought for a second there the 84 may have had a little damage on his front, but I suppose not. But now, the 24 can't get around him. Crossover move. Jimmy Johnson might want him pass at all. I think he's going to get by this time. Let's see, what about Larson? Larson fighting off another lap car, and these two are fighting with lap cars, and William Byron's getting around them. I don't think William Byron's going to have to worry about this pit cycle as much. William Byron's going to have to pit pretty soon, I believe. I think he can last to lap 70. Let's take a look at that right now. Byron pitted on lap 30 something. He's got 42 laps too. He can last till lap 72 fully. He's going to come in right now. 35 or 34
The lead is pitting
laps
now.
later. Larson's going to follow in this time. inside the pit strategy. Should be switching Joey Logano now. Or Martin Truex, whoever. Looks like they got a hornet's nest right there. There's Denny Hamlin on the outside. I mean, he just flew around him. I think Denny Hamlin's car is faster.
The lead is pitting now.
I think Denny Hamlin's car is maybe faster. Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, I think the point is like, if Denny pitted whenever William Byron and Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott did, I think the Hendrick cars would have a lot harder time catching up. But it's where they already got some some laps under their belt. It's easier for
The lead is pitting
the
now.
Hendrick cars to catch. Ooh. Ross Chastain there. I'm not sure what cycle he's on. Denny Hamlin going to cycle back out to the lead. Ross Chastain there. I don't think he's pitted in a while. On the J. No, Chastain has pitted. He just cycled out there. But there's William Byron already on his bumper. Larson falls back to 6th, but as good as his car has been, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. '24 making a gutsy move there. '24 trying to make another pass. Can't get it done. Wait, maybe. He's up to his door now. The one going to lose a spot. Chase Elliott trying to chase down now. He's going to throw his car way out there to the outside. He's going to be able to get 2 and 1. He's not. But he's going to be able to get behind Ross Chastain now. Tyler Reddick there in the mix. Considering how fast this 9 car just went by Ross Chastain, I'm going to go on a limb and say that Ross Chastain's car is just not all there today. There goes William Byron, the leader. Nope, I'm sorry, 2nd place. Denny Hamlin's the leader, but he's got a lot of catching up to get to Denny Hamlin. 4 seconds and 4.5 seconds. Larson about a full second and change behind those guys, but he's got 2 lap cars in front of him. Full with that 31 seems to be pretty fast today. Denny Hamlin there. Those are a lot of lap cars to get through. Maybe not. Let me see. Let's see how close he is. No, maybe not. He ain't got nobody in front of him. See, he's starting to run a little higher line as well. He sees Denny Hamlin. He's trying his best to chase him down. We're on lap 73. Over the halfway point at lap 60, I believe. '16 car seems to be a little fast. They probably pitted at different times. Strategy's a little different. But causing them to fight is going to allow Byron to catch. Larson up to 5th, passes Chastain. Let's check on Larson. Larson's got to get through 2-lap cars just to catch, 3-lap cars, it looked like, just to get to Reddick. Reddick's car isn't faster, so I think Elliott's car is probably faster as of right now. Let's see, there's Tyler Reddick right there. I didn't even see Tyler Reddick right there. I think he's going to make a pass right here, I believe. Larson going to pass another car, probably right here, considering how good these cars hook up right now. Ooh. I think he got a little wiggly. About right here. Stays on his door. We'll shove him down. Going to be able to get out front. Now the 45. I'm going to try to go to the outside. We're going to be able to get to the side of him. Now we got ourselves a battle in between the 45 and the 5. Looks like we're going to get ourselves a little back and forth act. Nope, maybe not. The 5, going to be able to get by. Now he just got to catch the front leaders. Looks like his car might be a little bit quicker than Chase Elliott's. Let's go back up to the front. Here's Denny Hamlin. I mean, look at the time that William Byron has gained on Denny Hamlin's car. Doesn't seem to be as fast. Which, I mean, they're on completely different strategies. Let's check out their pit strategy once again. I mean, if you look, there is, a 6-lap difference on their tires. On their second run, though, they went about the same length. William Byron, there's Chase Elliott in the background, trying to catch these cars. Larson's got he's got a lot to get through to get to these front runners. He has a lot of lap traffic. He's got 6 seconds of traffic to get through there, it looks like. He's got 6 seconds to gain. Looks like he's gaining on these front runners, though. I just, before the next pit period, I don't think he's going to be able to catch, but he's going to be running 4th. Let's go to Denny Hamlin, though, because William Byron is putting the pressure on that 11. He's going to make a dive to the bottom there. Changes his mind. Almost put the bumper to him. He is going to pass for the lead. Coming back down into turn 1 and 2. Look at the line difference in between those two. You would think that the 11 is saving while the 24 is, pushing, but not quite sure. I can't judge. Because here comes Kyle Larson, trying to make it past the 42. Because Kyle Larson, he's still 6 seconds back. It's just going to be so hard for him to catch William Byron. But let's see if he gets a crossover move here. Because because I think Larson and Hamlin are running nearly the same line. Let's check on Chase Elliott, see how close he's getting. He is reeling in Denny Hamlin, that's for sure, but he is not reeling in the 24. 24 is fast, and I think it's going to take pit strategy to try to get in front of him. You know, maybe instead of taking 4 tires, take 2 tires and get in front of him and try to block, but. Chase Elliott is gaining. Well, I don't even know if he's really even gaining on Denny Hamlin at this point. No, he's not. His tire wear is gone. But Denny Hamlin in second. Larson still behind the 42. I think Larson's done about all he can with his car right now. He's just going to have to chill. He just gets in the wrong spots to pass. See, once he gets to the back of him, he can't pass. Hold on a second. Now we're getting somewhere. Never mind. Maybe right here. Nope. But let's see. He's probably going to try to make a crossover move, go on the inside. How did I know? Because it's been happening every single lap. And this is allowing Tyler Reddick to catch. Don't try to pull another crossover move to the inside. Just go outside. Just go outside. Oh, I think he about put the bumper to him. Outside, Larson. Larson is a full 6 seconds behind the next few guys. I think Larson's gaining time on Denny. Let's go to Willie B. Willie B is here in traffic, but I think he'll make quick work of it. Coming up on lap 90. Can't tell you the last time they pitted, to be honest. I don't think it tells me what lap. I think it just tells me what, well, I think I can pit. Yeah, I can pit. Their last pit stop was lap 64, so they should be pitting pretty soon, I believe. Denny Hamlin is, anyways, probably, I'd say. They only got 4 tires, and they're already on their second set in 90 laps, so they need to, preserve what they can. Denny Hamlin to the bottom. Elliott going to make a pass. I think Denny Hamlin's going to come in. Denny Hamlin and William Byron are going to come in.
The lead is pitting now.
Now Chase Elliott. He's going to lead this lap. I think he's going to come in as well now. What about Larson? Larson's already pitted. There's Larson, Chase already pitting as well.
The lead is pitting now.
Logano pitting. Tyler Reddick pitting. Ryan Blaney pitting. Mark Truex pitting. Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse staying out. He's running an extra lap. He should take over for the lead for a minute. He'll probably pit this time around if I had to guess. When was his pit lap? I'm just curious. I think he's going to come in. Nope, he's going to stay out. That's different. He pitted on lap 63, so he should be coming in pretty soon. He's about reached the 63. He's got 10, he got about 10 laps fuel left. He can run it. This is gonna this is gonna cycle out for William Byron to be in the lead, but I wonder who's gonna be, in between. There's Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs is coming in. Ricky Stenhouse, I think, is gonna be the last car to come in. Ricky Stenhouse still in the lead though. Gotta give him credit. But he's gotta, pit when pit is due. I think he's gonna pit right now. No, he's gonna run his car to the wit's end. Ryan Blaney gonna go around. Sorry about that. William Byron should cycle out back to the lead. Alright, I think he's gonna pit now. Alright. After that many laps, he's deciding to pit. So let's go ahead
The
and
lead is pitting now.
let's just go back to Willie B here. Holy cow. Alright. A lot of lap traffic in front of him, so we're gonna see some interesting strategies here. For the last 24 to go, I think we're gonna. Not yet. We're still gonna float around. I'd say with when 10 laps are to go, we'll sit and see just the leader. So let's go Chase Elliott. Let's see how far back he is. He's on his own right now. He's running a little bit higher than he usually does, and he is gaining time on this 24. I'm not sure. He should actually be, a little quicker currently because he doesn't have as many laps on his tires. And here's Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin pitted at the same time as Byron. I think the pit strategy that the 11 had may have been a good idea. Maybe. Because it didn't seem like his car was as fast. So he tried to control the circuit. Or the pit strategy. It looked like it may have worked a little bit, but I don't think his car is nearly as fast as the other guys. And in fourth position, we got Kyle Larson, who's catching, or at least I thought he was catching him. Maybe not. Larson seems to be struggling to get his car to do what he wants it to do. He's already riding the bottom. I think he needs to go up a little bit. Or maybe he's saving his car. Maybe he's saving his car. We don't know. But let's go down a little bit to Christopher Bell, who's gained 14 spots off the start. He probably got good pit strategy. It's going to put him up into fifth. He's actually, I was about to say he's gaining on Larson, but I don't think he is either. Seems like right now that Chase Elliott may be the faster car on the track within the top 5. Let's go to Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's in lap traffic, so that's going to give Larson a chance. Like I said, I think if Larson went up the track just a little bit, he'd be able to chase him down. Everybody's in the green, though, currently, because I think a lot of these guys are in lap traffic. Alright, let's turn off this pit strategy. Let's check on Joey Logano, who's gained only 1 spot during this race. As he seems to be just kind of chilling out, doing what his car's doing, I guess. That's all his car had. Let's go to Ryan Blaney, who's actually lost 1 spot. And, he's running top 10. He's running all right. I think he's decent in the championship points, I believe. We didn't check before we started, but we can check after. 17 to go here. Let's check on Alex Bowman, who's 10 up from his original spot. Looks like he's, Not really. He's not really catching it. Kinda. He's kinda catching it, but not really. But his car seems to be doing really well for what it was, what it qualified at today. Ross Chastain, who cycled out in third, he's just getting past left and right. His car is getting crazy loose right now. He's lost a ton of spots. He's trying to ride the bottom. Kyle Busch running more of the top line, I suppose. Not really, but kinda. He's gained. He's actually lost a position from the start. Martin Truex Jr. there in ninth, chasing down Bowman. He's doing his best to. Let's go back to William Byron here. Denny Hamlin makes a pass to go into second. William Byron's in heavy traffic right now, but it looks like he's going to be able to get around. Denny Hamlin and, we'll see, Denny Hamlin's in a clear second place right now. Chase Elliott gets around that lap car. Let's see if he can catch it. I don't think he is. Chase Elliott trying a little higher. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch him. I think when he gets in this lap traffic, though, it's going to be a different story. Because now look at Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson's also starting to get in lap traffic as well. And he's starting to get in that deep lap traffic. So to say, for 13 to go here, I'm not sure if he can last. They got one pit stop left for tires. We'll see what they do. When it gets to 10 to go, we'll switch back to the leader and keep it on the leader only. Alright, let's check on Christopher Bell, see how close he's getting. Looks like he might be catching him. His car seems to be getting a little fast. Come back to Kyle Larson. Let's see what Chase Elliott's doing. Chase Elliott's getting caught in this lap traffic now. He's not going to be able to catch Denny Hamlin, I don't think, but we'll see. Chase Elliott trying to get around this lap car. I really don't think he'll be able to get done. But anyways, 10 to go, so let's go to William Byron. Let's watch him complete this race with 10 to go, or let's see if anybody can catch him. Because it looks like Denny Hamlin might be, well, it looked like he was gaining time. I'm going to take that back. Denny Hamlin has to hope for a caution here for that to happen. Willie B, 9 to go. Getting around lap track with these, his car's been crazy good all day, and that seems to be a trend with a lot of these cars on this track. The Xfinity and the trucks, whoever's car has been quite consistently fast has been the winner. And I'm tell you right now that the pole leader is definitely not sit second a lot. So, and we'll see how the pit strategy goes. They still got one set of tires left. They might utilize them, they might not. We don't know how the AI will work things out. You know how they are in this game. The AI is super weird. Only the top 20 on lead lap currently. Looks like his car kind of floats up midway through the turn, but then makes a huge turn through 1 and 2. Nobody's able to catch him right now. Not a soul's gaining time. Larson down to, 7 seconds. Elliott 5 seconds. Hamlin 3 seconds. It's going to be really hard to catch him in 6 laps with 3 seconds back. Unless he gets in lap traffic. You know, let's check on Denny for just a second. He's in lap traffic. There's just no way. He's getting loose too, so it's going to make it even worse on him. William Byron just has to cruise here. Brad Keselowski, I mean, he qualified 4th today. And he's a lap down now. Ain't that crazy? Joey Logano works his way up to 5th. I don't know if you guys see that on the scoreboard. Three laps to go now. Coming to 2 laps to go here, the 24.
2 more, let's go.
24 leading this race. Last lap here at Phoenix Raceway. Denny Hamlin down almost 4 seconds. Larson down 7. Elliott down 5. Coming down the back straightaway for the last time. Your winner here at Phoenix Raceway is going to be the 24 of William Byron. What a great race here today for that number 24. Denny Hamlin crosses the line. Elliott, Larson with a good day, gaining 8 positions off the start. Christopher Bell with a good day, gaining 13 spots off the line. What a great race today. I mean, even Martin Truex, 86. Alex Bowman, 9. That's at the top 10. Kyle Busch getting another top 10 today. I think Kyle Busch may stay the leader. Maybe.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
That is the checkered flag.
Okay, we'll get them next time.
All right, now that we got that, we're going to let them all come in. We're going to let them all come in, and whenever they're all in, then we'll go ahead and, see the points for this season. Still a couple cars out there on the track. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, everybody's in now, guys. Let's go ahead and end this race. Let's see how well these guys did. Okay, so we know that William Byron won the race, and then Denny Hamlin got second. Chase Elliott third, Larson fourth. The fastest lap belongs to Ryan Blaney in eighth. Joey Logano fifth. Christopher Bell sixth. He had a really good day. Mark Truex seventh. Ryan Blaney eighth. Alex Bowman also had a good day. Ninth. Kyle Busch 10th. That's your top 10 if you guys are rooting for someone else. Here's the rest of the crew. 11th, Ross Chastain. And then from the rest down. Alright. Now let's check out the season standings on the year. Kyle Busch still going to lead after getting another top 10. 4 top 10s in a row. Averaging 7th start, averaging a 4th finish. 59 laps led on this season. William Byron, second in points now with the win. I don't remember what pole he got, but he must have got a pole somewhere. I forgot where it was. Maybe it been Las Vegas. But 103 laps led. Alex Bowman, third in points. Hey. 2 back-to-back Hendrick cars there. Top 3 Chevy. 4th the Toyota. Denny Hamlin got second that race. Where's Kyle Larson in this mix? So he worked his way up even more than the last time. So I don't remember where he was at a race ago. We should be able to see. I can look back and check. But anyways, let's go through the top 10. So it's Ryan Blaney in 5th. Chris Buescher in 6th. Todd Gilliland 7th. Austin Cindric 8th. Christopher Bell 9th. And Tyler Reddick 10th. And then if you guys are rooting for anyone else, I will show it right here. Starting with Martin Truex. And then you guys can look down from there. BJ McLeod is last in points. So Shane Van Gisbergen and all those guys. There's Jimmy Johnson. All right, there you go, guys. So that's the 4th race of the season. So your next race, let's go ahead and look here. We'll be with the trucks at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're going to have 150 laps. It should be a pretty quick race. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, though, guys. I think I'm going to run everything on 40% and 4 tires, more than likely. It just seems more appropriate for what we're trying to do here. Talladega, yeah. I mean, four tires seem appropriate with 40% fuel. So, I appreciate you guys for coming by and watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you guys want to check out some more of this type of stuff. Or leave a comment and let me know what kind of stuff you would like to see in future videos. Any type of series that you would personally like to see. We can check and see real fast what kind of cars we can race. Mainly ovals if we can, guys, because I don't have many road course cars. Or I can create a road course, season with ovals, because I don't have many of those. Ooh, that would be cool. See those CTV or the CTSV race cars going in circles. This is what we got, guys, because I've put down what I own. So this is what we got. If you guys want to see some other types of races, we got it. We can do it. We can try it. But anyways, there you go, guys. This is what we got for now. I appreciate you guys for coming by.